for the guys out there who don't know what to get their girlfriend. Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel if you're new. So today I'm going to be doing a gift guide video, and I'm just going to be giving some ideas of what to get your loved ones for Christmas, whether that be like your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, whoever. So I do have some for guys and some for girls, so I figured I would just film a video just to help anyone out for gift ideas, because last year I filmed a wish list video, but this year I didn't really ask for anything in specific for Christmas, so I just figured I would give you guys some ideas of some things that people might be thinking they want or they don't know they want but would be a good gift. So the first thing I have is for people who are really into fashion or who enjoy clothes and stuff like that. So my first thing is platform sneakers. Platform sneakers are huge right now. I have two pairs. I have Air Force Ones and I have the platform Converse, but I know Vans does platforms now. A bunch of different shoes are doing platforms. I even saw Crocs were doing platforms, but yeah, I really think that platforms are really in, and some people might be a little bit scared to try the trend or to spend the money to try them, but if they got them as a gift, it would be a really good gift. And people who are into fashion know that platforms are in, so I really think that they would appreciate that. I know when I wear my platforms around my family and stuff, they don't really get it. They're like, why are you wearing a platform sneaker? But people who are in the fashion world or who like fashion understand, so they would really appreciate that, I think. The next thing are booties, any type of boots really. If you know someone's getting a new coat for Christmas, you can get them a pair of boots to match, or a leather jacket. You can get them booties to match the leather jacket. I like gifts like that you can kind of build a whole idea behind it, not just oh, here's a pair of shoes. If you know someone's getting a new coat or a new leather jacket, you can get them a pair of booties or boots to go with it. So I thought that was a really good idea. They have tons of them out right now. I'll link a couple down below, and I'll put some pictures in. The next thing are teddy coats. Any type of teddy coat or the teddy trend is just so in, and it was in last year too, but I think it's even bigger this year. So anything Sherpa, faux Sherpa, the hoodies, the sweatshirts, literally anything. I know even Pink does them now, so you could get one of those, but I really think a nice teddy coat is a good gift. Next is an Erin Condren planner. Now this is for people who like to plan and like to make lists and like to write things down. I think the Erin Condren planner is a great gift because it's not something that someone wants to buy themselves, because they are $60, but if that was a gift you gave someone, I really think they would enjoy that, because I don't know, it's just a really nice planner. You can customize it, you can write their name on it, you can put pictures on it, so I really like that. I actually do want one of these, and I think that it's a great gift, and it's definitely something that I would appreciate getting, because I don't really want to spend $60 on a planner, but if I got a $60 planner, I wouldn't be mad about it. The next thing I have are UGG moccasins. I just feel Uggs are I don't know, I thought Uggs were done when I was in high school, but then I started loving them again when I got the little mini ones, and for some reason I just feel now that I'm in college and I don't know, I just do boring things run to the grocery store and run to get coffee and stuff. I just feel having moccasins to just throw on would be so cute. So yeah, a pair of UGG moccasins. I'll put a couple different ones in because there's some cute styles out right now. Not just the classic moccasin, but they have ones with fur around them, and they have ones with a little design around it. So I definitely think those are a good idea. Next, I have little gold hoops, or just little gold jewelry in general, little dainty rings, necklaces, but little hoops are so in right now. I don't have them in, but I just feel little hoops are just such a statement piece, and I feel everyone needs gold hoops. So yeah, well, if whoever you're buying for doesn't like gold, obviously silver works too, but I just feel gold dainty jewelry is really in. That's what I like, so that's why I wrote that. The next can be for a guy or a girl, and that is a robe. I think a robe is such a nice gift to get someone, because like I said before, people don't really like to buy themselves things like that, because it's you don't really need it, but you definitely want it. So I think a robe is a really good idea for a guy or a girl. If your dad has had the same robe for, I don't know, 5 years, it's time for a new one, so you can get them a nice one. The Barefoot Dreams ones I hear are really nice, and that's a luxury, so I don't know, it's a nicer gift that you can get them. It's more expensive, and it's really nice. And they also have the Barefoot Dreams blankets, so you could also get one of those. It's the furry blankets. Like I said, I'll insert pictures, but I think those are great gifts for a guy or a girl, because no one wants to really buy a robe, but you definitely need one. So yeah, and that could also be a good gift like with the moccasins, or you can get slippers with it. So I think that's like a good little gift. The next thing are these birthstone rings. I saw these on Nordstrom and I just thought they were the coolest thing, because this could be for someone like just, you know, like a friend, or you could do it for like your mom or your grandma, because they're stackable. So if you got it for your mom, like, oh, say you have siblings, you could get your mom like all of your birthstones and she could stack them. Same for your grandmother, you could get like your grandmother her kids or her grandkids. And I just think gifts like that are so thoughtful, because obviously they're a little more expensive, but like you went and thought about like, you know, all of your siblings or your family members. And I really think that's a nice gift, and something that whoever you buy it for will have forever, because like obviously your birthstone never changes. Like it's gonna be something that you could wear for literally ever. It's not gonna go out of style, and they're really dainty and small, so you could stack like 2 or 3 of them and it would be really cute. The next thing that could be for a guy or a girl is an Apple Watch. Apple Watches were something that I don't know, I thought they were out like kind of a while ago too, but then they just came back, and I really think that like an Apple Watch, like the gold face with like a gold band, is really cute. So if you're looking to splurge on someone, I feel like an Apple Watch is a good idea. Anything Apple, really, like the new iPad, stuff like that, I just feel like it's a good splurge gift, and it's really something that I personally do not want to buy, but like if I were to get it, I would appreciate it. So I really think that gifts like that are the best, because you don't want to buy something that someone was going to buy anyways. You always want to buy them something that, like, I don't know, that they want, but they're literally not going to go out and buy it. So I feel like an Apple Watch is really good, and especially if you know anyone who's like a teacher or a nurse, they would probably really appreciate it, because they can't be looking at their phone all the time. So if they had an Apple Watch and they could just look down and see what the weather is, or who texted them, or who's calling them, I really feel like that they would appreciate that. The next thing I have is like a set, and it's someone, if you know someone who like loves doing their hair and all of that stuff, it's the Dry Bar Blow Dryer and Straightener. I think this is a great gift if you know someone who is into hair and who's like always doing their hair. Everyone loves Dry Bar products, and I wish I had a Dry Bar near me, because I'd probably get my hair blown out like a couple times a month, honestly. Yeah, so they have the set, I think it's at Ulta, I'll link it down below if I can find it, but it's like the blow dryer, the straightener, and it's like a couple products, and it's for like, I think of like $200. It was on sale when I saw it, so I'll link it down below. But I think this is a great gift. Once again, no one really wants to buy a straightener or a blow dryer, but it's always good to like get a new one. If you've had yours for a long time. I actually had my straightener for so long, and then I broke it, so I was gonna ask for this for Christmas, but then I had to buy a new straightener I had to buy a new straightener a few weeks ago, because I couldn't wait all the way until Christmas for it. So yeah, I think that's a really good gift. Or if you know someone who like is into Dry Bar, that's definitely a good gift. Guys out there who don't know what to get their girlfriend, that is a great gift. They would be so shocked if they opened up like anything Dry Bar from their boyfriend. The next thing I have is one of those like magnifying like vanity mirrors, the ones that like flip and it's like 8 times, and then you flip it the other way and it's like normal. And they have ones with lights. They also have one this year that like, well, maybe not just this year, but I saw one this year that is like an iHome too, so like you could hook your phone up through Bluetooth and it'll play music as you like do your makeup or whatever you're doing in the mirror, which I thought was really cool. But that one's like $200, and I think it's kind of extra, because obviously you could just play music on your phone. But I guess if you travel a lot and like you don't want to bring a speaker with you, or you don't want to like waste your phone battery, which I feel like it still would waste your phone battery. So I don't really know what the point is, but I think it's kind of cool. But I think just like a normal one that you could like move around and bring with you would be a great gift idea. The last thing I have for girls is a little portable picture printer. I always want to print out pictures from my phone, but I never like take the time to actually go and like get them printed. So if I had like a little portable one that I could just print pictures at home, I would so do that. And it's kind of like having a Polaroid camera, but you don't actually have to have a Polaroid camera. I love the idea of a Polaroid camera, but I just also think like, when would I actually carry a Polaroid camera with me? Like anywhere I'm going that I want to have pictures, I definitely don't want to bring a camera, like, if that makes sense. Like if I'm going to like, I don't know, a concert and I want to have all these like cool pictures of me, like, I don't know, I don't want to carry a camera too, because I might lose the camera. So you're always gonna have your phone with you. So if you just have this little portable printer, when you get home from the concert, you can take all the pictures that you took at the concert and you just print them right at home, and they're still like the same size as a little Polaroid. So I don't know, I think that's a better idea. And they're kind of, I think they're cheaper. They're around like $50 to $70. So if you were looking into getting a Polaroid camera, I feel like that could also be a really good option. Guys, I think that getting your guy like a nice beard oil or like a nice skincare routine is something that they definitely aren't going to go out and buy themselves unless your guy's like really into that, but it's something that they need kind of, and I just feel like it's a great gift because it's really expensive, but it's like kind of a necessity. So I feel like getting them like a beard oil and like some skincare stuff. I know Jack Black does a really good like little gift set. You can look on Nordstrom. Kiehl's also does one. I can link a few down below, but I feel like those are great because like I said, guys do not want to go to like a beauty counter and buy themselves skincare, but they need it. So I definitely think that is great. And beard oil is so good because if your guy has beard or anything like that, like you don't want it to be all like rough and everything. So beard oil like makes it nice and soft. So definitely think that's a great idea. From a different angle, the camera shut off on me, so I have to refilm a little section of this, and I really hate that glare that's right there, but we're gonna have to deal with it. So the next thing I have is like sneakers or Timberlands or anything like that. I feel like guys really go through these so fast, especially like sneakers and stuff, so I feel like you could always get them another pair of sneakers, and I always feel like guys have their eye on a pair of sneakers, so if you know which pair your guy's looking for or has their eye on, you could get them those. So yeah, I think sneakers, boots, anything like that are a really good idea. If your guy's like hunts or fishes or anything like that, I know they always need like new gear and new like boots and stuff like that. Or if your guy like is in construction or something, work boots are always good because I feel like those are kind of expensive and I feel like they kind of would need a new pair every so often, so you can get them those. Next, I have a face trimmer. This could go along with like the skincare and the beard oil. Face trimmers I feel like are a great gift. Something that no one really wants to buy, but it's a staple. You kind of need it. This is if your guy has facial hair and is growing facial hair. This is a great gift. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about that. I just think that's a great idea because they need it. They'll love it. They're going to use it. I like getting gifts that people are actually going to use because nothing is worse than when you spend your money on something and someone does not use it. Sorry if you hear that noise. There is construction outside of my house, so I don't really know what's going on. It sounds like they're like literally sawing into the ground. Next, I have cologne. Cologne is always a safe option, just like sneakers. You can never go wrong. I mean, hopefully you know like their one or two like signature scents that they like, and you could get them like a refill of that. Or Sephora does. I know they do for girls. I'm pretty sure they do for guys too. There's gift sets. Yeah, they definitely do it for guys. There's gift sets that you can get, and the guys get like, I don't know, the sets come with like 7 to 12, I'm gonna say. I don't know, it could be more or less, but it comes with a bunch of samples of colognes, and then they can go through all of the samples and like obviously use them every day. And then once they finish, they can pick their favorite one and bring it into the store, and they get a full-size cologne. So I think this is a great idea. Next, I have like a little portable speaker. You could do like a Bose speaker. I know the Bose ones are like waterproof and like all different types of resistant. You can drop them and everything. So I think those are great. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about that either. I just think that like any guy would love a portable speaker. You could get that with like some AirPods or something like that. I mean, I guess those are two like totally different things, but if you're in like the tech category, those are two great gifts. I know AirPods are like really popular right now. Every single person at my school I think wears a pair. I'm the only person who still has like wire headphones, but yeah, I think a speaker or like AirPods are a great idea. And next, sticking with tech, I think a Google Home would be good. I don't really know why, but I just feel like anyone would love to get one. I think anything that like interacts with you is just kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know. I think those would be good like techie gifts if your guy's like more techie or if he likes stuff like that. Some people just like to have stuff like that. Like, I don't know, even if they didn't ask for a Google Home, I'm sure just getting someone one would be like helpful. I don't know, and they would be kind of like cool to just like talk to it. I don't know. I think if I had one, I would just like say random things to it and just like talk to it. And then the last thing that I have for guys is a watch box. I feel like this is a really great gift for a guy because they could like organize all of their watches or jewelry, and it's just like a way to like make it more presentable and like display it instead of just having like stuff thrown everywhere. So I think this is a great idea. You could also do this with like a watch in it, or if someone wants to start a watch collection, or if someone has a watch collection, you get them a watch and a watch box, or just the watch box. And I know that you can like customize them, so you could get them like a leather one, or you could get like an engraving on it, you get like their name. or whatever. And also on the topic of watches, if you get someone a watch and it's like your boyfriend or I don't know, I guess your dad, but I would more like say like your boyfriend or fiance or something like that, I think it's a great idea to get the watch engraved underneath the face. So like you could get, like if this is your like second Christmas together, you could just get the date. You could get like your, like the date that you guys, like your anniversary. You can get your initials, their initial, like both of your initials. I just think these are great. That's a great idea, and it makes the gift like a little more personalized and a little more special because obviously it's engraved, and like every time they wear it, they'll see that and like think of you. So yeah, I thought that would be another great idea. So those are all my ideas for my gift guide this year. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any other gift ideas, please leave them down below. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you guys in the next video.